Greetings, YouTube world. My name is Carlton Flowers, and I want to welcome you to my newest YouTube channel entitled Go Political. And in this inaugural video, I want to give you a thorough explanation about what this channel will be all about, the topics that I will cover, and my goals for producing this content. And I think it's going to be a wild ride, especially since we are in campaign season and coming upon one of the most urgently important presidential elections in the history of this country. All right, so a few days ago, I was reading on the Psychology Today website, doing some research for the channel, and I came across an article written by Seth J. Gilhan, PhD. And it was almost as if he read my mind, talking about certain topics that I'm going to be getting into here on the Go Political channel. Now, I'm going to go through a few bullet points of some of the things that I plucked from this article that describe the state of affairs that we are in right now in the United States of America and why I started this channel. First of all, the reality of the situation is that we are living in the most politically polarized time in history. It's never been more polarized than it is right now, where we have two major parties fully in control, the Democrats and the Republicans. Independents have gone pretty much by the wayside. There is no strong presence of the Green Party. We are 50-50, split down the middle, and people vote along party lines. Very interesting. We also live in a time where national news is no longer partial. Gone are the days of Walter Concrete, Walter Cronkite. Some of you don't even know who that is. But back in the 70s, we remember a time when the news was not politicized. Today, all of our major news channels, the news networks that we watch on television, are nothing more than political propaganda. So today we see a very common theme where people pick a team, a particular political party, and after they pick that team, they identify with that team, and their opinions and beliefs align with that political party. Rational thought ends once an individual swears allegiance to their political party. And people today can no longer think for themselves. Now, why are we seeing this? Why is this happening? Well, I believe it has something to do with the effect of the cult. If you do a little research on how cults gain control, you'll see a lot of similarity with political parties. The people who are firmly ensconced within their own political party are brainwashed. Who's ever watched Star Trek? Do you remember the Borg in Star Trek, where you would become assimilated? They would tell you, please accept assimilation into the Borg, and they would tap into your brain, and you would become a part of the swarm. All of the Borg, where they're aligned in their thinking and they're controlled as a group of one. It's very similar in nature to what we see in political parties, because people are being brainwashed and don't know it, and they're being controlled by the same tactics used by some of the most heinous cults in the history of the world. So the Go Political channel is going to be an intervention of sorts, where I'm going to try to help you to break free from your programming, from that which you have been brainwashed to believe, where you are wearing colored lenses, where you only accept information as reality if it comes from your political party cult leaders. So my goal is to help you break free, extract you from the political cult system so you can regain the ability to experience rational thought, and to be able to find common ground with those people that you have been set against. We've all been divided by many lines, and the two political parties do everything that they can to get you to come up against those that are not within your political party. We're divided on political lines, racial lines. We're divided by personal values, by our economic values, social values. You name it, they've come up with every way possible to set you against your neighbor. Gone are the days of establishing common ground and finding out what you can agree on and then figuring out and solving problems together, bringing different viewpoints and different perspectives to make the world a better place. Those days are gone. My secondary goal of this channel, which will be a lot of fun, is to expose the disgusting corruption that hides behind the wall of political manipulation. I would love to take the news stories that are forced in front of your eyeballs every day by the so-called news networks that are supposed to be impartial, pushing that propaganda in your face. I would love to take news stories and help you translate the news and extract the truth so we know what's really going on. And today, it saddens me that there is so much corruption within government, where a handful of people that are amongst the richest people in the world control the news networks in pushing out information to keep you distracted from what is going on behind the curtain. So this is going to be a fun ride, and I want you to subscribe and tell a friend. If you are interested in learning about how you have been brainwashed, watch the channel. If you have a friend who annoys you to no end and you would like to know if they have been brainwashed, you'll want to watch this channel. If you are politically agnostic, you will love the channel. But I welcome any of you diehard Democrats or diehard Republicans to come on in and discuss some of the topics that I bring up, and we'll have some interesting discord in the comment section. So overall, I want to welcome you to the channel, and I'm looking forward to covering some entertaining and controversial topics. It's going to be a great ride. This is Carlton, and I'm out.